Hi there, this is Nick Dutch. Not necessarily the most like happy, giggly, bubbly, and fun-loving like humorous video or whatever today. It's just telling you what I'm thinking about something. Uh, I'm not totally sure if I fully understand all of what was going on in this one particular debate within this comment section, but there was one individual who was trying to persuade me of a certain point of view, and they were using a tactic which I personally find wrong, just plain wrong. And that was, link giving. Just, I've done videos about this before in the past. I'm just pissed off with it, to be quite frank. If you want to discuss some of your ideas with me, that's one thing. But if you think that the best way of doing it is to find somebody else's video and just copy and paste the link into the comment section, then basically, I'm not interested. Alright, now I watch the stuff which I want to watch. I've come to my conclusions and I know what I think about a certain number of subjects. This is basically, what has happened over years of me filtering through an awful lot of the rubbish which is on the internet, okay? I've come to a certain number of views. Yeah, sure, they shift and they change with the passage of time, but there's thousands and millions and billions of videos and websites and blogs and articles out there, okay, all over the place. And they're all written by an individual who's got their own personal interpretation. They're not... People don't always write stuff because they're trying to inform you. People don't always do a video because they have the pure and perfect facts. Alright? I'm not going to go through anything. If you want to send me a link, just do so. I'm just going to ignore it from now on. Or I'm just going to say, like, I'm not interested. Now, if I ask you for where you got your source from, that's another thing. Okay, you can give me the link. That's fine. That's interesting. Alright? If I'm interested in watching it, I will then watch it. But if I'm having a conversation with one particular person about their views, I will want to discuss it with that person. And if that person is incapable of saying, this is why I think this. Alright? This is the evidence. This is the things I've experienced. Then why would I want to converse with them? Alright, you want to bring somebody else into the conversation? Well, why would I want to discuss it with them when the conversation is between me and you? I can try and debunk someone else's views, maybe, if I was interested in doing that. But why do you want, why does somebody want to say, I think this because somebody out there on the internet has said something, and they provided what they regard as being evidence, and I've believed it. I mean, is that a justification? Is that the reason for me to accept someone's values? No. It most certainly is not. Okay? I may be curious about you, but if you've got your views from, I don't know, a Scientologist, a UFO believer, a New World Order fanatic, whatever, and you just like send me loads of links, I'm just gonna go think, fuck you. I'm not interested. Okay? I want... It would be good to be able to have the conversation with somebody on their terms, using their views and their frames of reference. Not for someone to say like, okay, here's a book, right? I believe in aliens, and this is why. Read it. Yeah, there you go. I'm not going to have a conversation with you because I'm a lazy bastard. Right? Why? What is wrong with people who do that? Well, it's maybe like, okay, here's a DVD. This is why I think that the world is 6,000 years old. Watch it. I'm not going to have a conversation with you now. No, I'm just going to sit down here and not have a conversation with you. And then some people are surprised when I react negatively at people who want to use this like link justification instead of having a conversation. Why? It's actually insulting me to say that and I can't see why people can't see this. It's just so bloody obvious. Oh. It's insulting to be quite so dismissive towards somebody. I think that's really the word I want to use, you know, dismissive. Than to avoid a conversation and just provide a link instead. If you've made the video yourself, if you've written the blog yourself, fine, that's another issue. But if you haven't, shut the fuck up and piss off.